Oh, a microphony.
And a phony at the mic.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
The Doctor of Discernment is now online.
You know, much like my show, in that it's a local reaction to things that are happening on a federal level.
Dispensing a daily dose of common sense. No prescription required.
Wow, do I have a boatload of stuff for you, from the crazy to the absurd. Let's start getting into it because, I mean, it is bizarro world out there. And I say, if it's obvious to me, it should be obvious to everybody. Oh, wow. Who could have seen this coming?
This is the Fourth Hour with Greg Belfrage.
Hold on to your butts.
Broadcasting from my basement bunker beneath Kettle Radio. Welcome to the Fourth Hour of the Greg Belfrage Show. It is really great to have you along. I'm cracking up. I got to share this video with you because this is just the meltdowns on MSNBC. Let's start with this because this is funny. Who wrote this piece? Matt Vespa. Oh, I love Matt Vespa's stuff. The economy's booming. Inflation is low. Trade deals being hashed out, so on. Democrats, leaderless, divided, unhinged. The only thing Trump's opposition can do is delay his policies. Absolutely. Winning. Didn't Trump talk about that? Get used to winning. So Rachel Maddow whining about how we're living under a dictatorship. And the moment the Democrats feared, it's here. Ladies and gentlemen, it is here. And watch how exasperated she is. This is just absolutely hilarious. Here we go.
And, you know, listen, you can narrow or widen the aperture as much as you want. You can look at
aperture. What is,
the very big picture or the small local picture.
All right.
Anywhere in the country. And we try to do as much of both of those things as we can every week here on the show.
God only knows she's looking.
But whether you're looking at small scale local stories or the biggest picture stories about what's happening in our country, the story is the same. And it is now an undeniable thing. We have crossed a line. We are in a place we did not want to be, but we are there. The thing we were all warning about for the last few years is not coming. It is here. We are in it. This is what it likes, it turns out. This is what it's like, right? It's August. It's a Monday. Every day the sun rises and the sun sets, and there are, sports and movies, and there are new hit songs. There are scandals here and there. There are crimes. There's everybody's personal quotient of family drama and health worries and money worries, and falling in and out of love and in and out of faith. Life has not stopped, and none of our personal lives have stopped. But also, at the same time, life in the United States is profoundly changing, is profoundly different than it was even 6 months ago.
Thank God.
Because we do now live in a country that has an authoritarian leader in charge.
Oh, here we go.
We have a consolidating dictatorship in our country. And it sounds melodramatic to say it.
It is, because it is.
But just go with that for a minute, right? Think in melodramatic terms. Think in cinematic terms.
I think you've had enough of that. I think America's had enough of that. It's just absolutely crazy. And we were talking this morning, the president, the story with the president, and he was asked the question as to who his picks would be to lead the MAGA. And, he came up, of course, with J.D. Vance. He mentioned Marco Rubio. And so we were talking about it. Claudia sent me an email this morning. Ron DeSantis, she said she thinks he's a lot like Trump. Darren also sent me an email. He said he's for President J.D. Vance. He's proven that he can handle himself. He can stand up to foreign dignitaries. For vice president, definitely Ron DeSantis. While I believe that he would make a great president, I think seeing him as the VP would only solidify President Vance and propel DeSantis to the White House himself. So later. Also, he said, as for Marco Rubio, I don't have an issue, but he is killing it as Secretary of State. I feel that he could stay in that position under Vance. So great comments. And I appreciate that. You can always drop me an email. Email your comments to me, greg.belfrage@kelo.com. And you can comment, of course, on the videos, as Brian just did. She's still on the air, not every night. She's on in, several days a week, and she had to come back to MSNBC. She knew it was going to be bad. Donald Trump won the election, and she knew it was going to be bad. She needed to have some outlet to carry on with the crap I just showed you. I just laugh. Man, these people are melting down. It's just amazing. Stephen Colbert had J.B. Pritzker, governor of Illinois, on, and he's showing him, take a look at this. He's showing him, I don't want the audio here. I'm going to roll a part of the video so you can, whoops. Oh, there's the Illinois congressional map, and you can see and hear, and look, he's asking questions. And if you were really uncertain as to why Stephen Colbert got canceled, there's your answer. Right? Why in the world is J.B. Pritzker, first of all, why in the hell is he on late night? I mean, and then they're talking about, gerrymandering and maps. What? That's your answer as to why that show was canceled and why it can't, make any money. Just absolutely incredible. Why people don't want to watch it. Also this morning, I don't have a lot this morning, but I think we'll just around the 10-minute mark. This story is going to break your heart. This guy killed a girl while driving drunk. 39 empty beer cans found on his boat. So this was driving drunk on a North Carolina lake, according to prosecutors. Look at that face. Oh, my God. I would carry that with me. I don't know that if I look at her, and I don't know that I could continue. 10 years old. I've got a granddaughter about that age, and who is just about as beautiful as that young. Of course, to her grandpa, she's the most beautiful girl in the world. But can you imagine that? Wow. 39 empty beer cans, driving a boat. And now he's facing charges. Just absolutely incredible stuff. A little bit, stuff like that to me is just absolutely heartbreaking. So I'm going to leave it there for today. Let's see what else is. Justin, congratulations to Justin. Had a grandson born yesterday. Congratulations, my friend. I had a great lunch this week on Monday. My oldest daughter and her family are here in Sioux Falls. They're visiting. And so we had lunch at Puerto Vallarta on Monday, and I just had the greatest time. And my little grandson, I've been seeing him a few more times here over the summer. They live up in North Dakota, so I don't get to see them very often. They live in Minot, North Dakota. So, the last time I saw him, he was kind of warming up to me. And then when I saw him this week, he was in his dad's arms, and he's immediately reaching for me. He wants to go to Grandpa. Tell me that doesn't absolutely melt your heart. All right, my friends, you have made it to the end of the video, so you are part of my gallery of champions. Special salute to the Bunker Brigade, those folks who are here each and every day, Brian and Kathy and a number of others. I just appreciate all of you so much. Hope you'll come back for another Daily Dose tomorrow. So until then, I'm underground and go on.